Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. It is currently Monday morning. It's a little after 8. I am so happy to be back filming these normal weekly reading vlogs. I haven't filmed one in a couple weeks. Like with the moving, I feel like I just picked up the camera, filmed these like 3 to 4, maybe 5-day vlogs. Like there was no real like rhyme or reason, but it's structured. We're back. It is a normal weekly reading vlog. So you guys just saw me have the best weekend of my life. I just posted the vlog of the readathon, like beach weekend with Riley. I mean, I haven't edited it or anything, but I know that's going up before this. But I just feel so happy. Like coming off of a high, honestly. Like all we kept saying was like, this is a core memory in the making. It was genuinely perfect, and I'm glad that I was able to film bits of it as well. So with that, you guys know it just ended, so I'm still reading Beach Read. I only read about 50% of the book over the weekend, which sounds weird, but we were doing the whole like annotations and everything and just slowly reading it with each other, and like if one of us got ahead, then like the other would kind of like stop. You know, like we kind of like catch up with each other. And so it was just so fun, and annotating it has been a literal dream. I have not annotated a book like this, I feel like, in, I don't know, like the only thing I can compare is when I did annotations for Powerless, but that was like a first read annotations, but this is like, I reread it, like I know all the things, like I'm eating this up. So I will show you a bit more of those annotations later, but this is the only book I'm currently reading. I want to start the 4th book in An Ember in the Ashes. I have the audio and ebook checked out on Libby, so I'm hoping to start that today. Riley and I did plan on starting Tower of Dawn this weekend, and then we picked up Beach Read. And like we knew we wanted to like kind of start this reread of it, but then we're like, but we'll also start Tower of Dawn. The moment we started this at the beach, seeing dolphins, I think we knew Tower of Dawn was not going to happen this weekend. So we will be starting that. Maybe we'll start that at some point this week. I don't know, but I do know that I am going to be finishing this between today and tomorrow. I just don't know really what my day looks like because I need to do a lot of editing. I have the vlog of me moving in that I need to start and finish soon, and then I also have to start and finish the like readathon vlog as well. So I know it's going up before you see this, so I'm like, yeah, like you just saw that, but I haven't started any of that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast, make a matcha, sit on the couch. I mean, I'm going to the office today, but I'm gonna have a slow morning and just kind of ease my way into the week overall. I want to set the tone right. I want to just like feel good like starting this week. So okay, so let's make some matcha and get some food. Okay, I had my matcha and a little bit of fruit because I realized that my office is actually having breakfast burritos today. So I was like, wait, don't make a full breakfast and then not be able to eat one of those. So I went ahead and got ready. I'm now gonna head out the door to go to work. I will see you guys when I get home, and hopefully it's a chill afternoon. I don't know how long I'm gonna be at the office, but I need to get quite a bit of stuff done, and I feel like I'm going to be the most productive sitting at my desk with like headphones in. Maybe got to find my next audiobook that's like my nonfiction. Well, that's kind of exciting. Okay, I'll figure it out, but I'm going to go ahead, head to work. I will see you guys this afternoon. Okay, I just got home. It's like 4:30 or so. I definitely had a full work day. I never know. I kind of like hit this period after one of my afternoon meetings where I'm like, okay, do I go home now or do I like stay and work on a couple things? And so usually I come home and then like I finish my work day just like from my couch. But today I felt like I was pretty locked in and like just focused on the things, and I liked having both screens of my monitors. But hoping tomorrow is more of a go in until like 1:30 and then leave. We'll see if that happens, but it was good. It was my first day like getting back into the office after moving, so it was my first like drive to the office and like drive back home and like what that commute is like. So that was kind of fun's not really the right word, but it's just kind of like interesting to think about it. But yeah, it was a good work day, and now I have some stuff that I need to do for work at like 6. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I just realized there's a work task that I could get done now, but then I have another work task at like 6 or 6:30 that I need to do, so I don't know what I should do. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead, complete the task that I can do now. That way it's just done out of the way, and then I am going to edit the like fake weekly vlog that I did while moving. I need to start that process, so I want to go ahead and go through that footage and start the editing process for that until I need to do my work task. So okay, thank you for letting me talk that out, because I feel like it was just like, I don't know, I have all these different tasks. What order should I be doing what? We worked it out together. I have just been sat here for the last 2 hours-ish. It's now 6:15. I've just been sat here doing the work stuff, and then I have started doing like the rough cut of my video. Sometimes I do like everything in one go. I think with this, I'm just listening to the audio today, and then I'm going to, well, I'm only halfway through the audio. It's okay. I'm gonna finish listening to all the audio clips today, cut those down, and then tomorrow I will do all of the like B-roll side of things and then export it like overnight or whatever. But oh, I have a meeting tomorrow morning. I need to remember that because like we haven't had that in a long time. Oh, I have it on my thing. Okay, we're good. Check. Okay. Then I've just been editing. So I have YouTube on, editing, and now I just want to update you. But I've eaten like random snacks. I had popcorn, like a mini bag of popcorn, and then my strawberries with my strawberry dip. Yeah. I love being a girl. I love being an adult. Like, this is so fun to me. Yeah, I'm going to continue editing, and I will check in with you guys later. I did want to tell you that I didn't start an audiobook at work. There was just like never a right time. I feel like with the various meetings and stuff I had, like it felt like if I started a book, I'd have to stop it in like 15 minutes and like I wouldn't be able to get into it. I just didn't vibe. So I'm hoping tomorrow. I know I have a meeting in the morning that I'll probably take here and then go into the office. And then I'm gonna have like these pockets of time that I will just be locked in. I only have one other like in-person kind of meeting thing. And so with that, I've already like done all my yapping with all my coworkers today. I feel like I'll be set and I can actually just be like locked in with my headphones. So I'm optimistic. I'm feeling sleepy, so I'm thinking I'm gonna end up like wanting to go to bed early tonight. We'll see. I really wanted to read some of Beach Read, but I also want to be like in it and not like forcing myself to read it just because like I feel like I need to finish it kind of thing. Right now, like my eyes are heavy, I feel tired, and I'm editing. So I just really want to get that video done because technically I've already uploaded out of order. You know, I decided to do the bookish video ASAP and get that out. So this is technically a timeline before that, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna edit and I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, the lighting actually isn't that bad. I feel like, especially at night, I always have to like mess with it because my lamp in here, the light bulb is very warm. So if I don't do any adjustment of like the coloring on the camera, you guys, it's so bad. It's just like pure orange. And I have to try to fix, it's just a nightmare. So I just feel like I kind of nailed it tonight. But I finished doing all of the like audio clips for the moving / weekly, non-weekly vlog situation. So I felt good about that. I ended that around 8, I think. And I just sat there, like pretty much just staring at my TV, not even really watching whatever video was on the screen. I was just so tired. I was trying to find motivation to like get up and eat a proper meal. maybe go to bed. Like I had no idea. I ended up having a bowl of cereal. Not proud of that. Not proud of that. But I knew I needed something more, but I had no energy to like cook anything. And I have 2 delicious HelloFresh meals waiting to be used. So we're gonna cook one of those tomorrow for sure. But yeah, I finally got up and I washed my face. I need to moisturize my body as well. Still recovering from the sunburn from the weekend. Yeah, so I just want to make sure I'm staying moisturized and yeah, brush my teeth, all the good things. I have water. I'm just gonna like finish the YouTube video I'm watching now and then knock out. Yeah, I have a meeting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so not too early, but I want to like wake up and feel like rested, good, ready for my day before that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, hopefully wake up well rested. And hopefully tomorrow we can do some reading. I kind of just miss reading more in a week. I feel like the moving process obviously just takes a lot because you know you are actually having to like do all the packing and then you're actually moving and then unpacking and everything. But like I feel like I haven't had my normal reading, I wouldn't say routines, but just like reading habits in a week in a while. So I'm looking forward to kind of getting myself back into that. That's kind of my goal of the week. And just being in a routine in general. I fell off of like tracking like my habits. I fell off of journaling, like my emotionary. I fell off of using my Noto app for all of my like weekly to-do list things. And I just want to reset that this week. So it felt good going to the office today. That was kind of like a first step for me. On Sunday night, last night, I filled out my Noto app for each of the days. Like I had to-do lists of what I knew I needed to be doing each day. So I feel like good to have that as like my, I don't know how to describe it, like my homebody in a way. Like that is my safe space, is like having that to-do list done. So okay, that is my little ramble. That's my little ramble of the night, but I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's almost 9 o'clock. I have a meeting I'm going to take from here and then I'm going to get ready for work and head into the office. I just had a banana this morning. I've just been sitting on this couch. It's a very gloomy day. The next like 3 days are going to be a lot of rain and gloom. And I'm looking forward to like cozy time on my couch, but I do need to go into the office today. So I want to go ahead and get ready after this meeting, just like get in there. I'm hoping that I can listen to my audiobook. So I did pick one to start yesterday. I went through my Libro FM because that's where I get a lot of my like nonfiction true crime books. So this one is The Mind is Burning by Jonathan Hirsch. It's Losing My Father to a Cult and Dementia. Yeah, it's a 7-hour audiobook, or nearly 8 hours at like, one time speed. So should be a pretty quick one, but I think I'm gonna start that today and hopefully just be in the office until no later than 2. I have a 1:30 p.m. meeting, and so I feel like when that's over, I'll just come back home, but we'll see. Kind of depend on the weather as well. Like if it's all of a sudden downpouring or something, then maybe I would hold off, but yeah, that's kind of my morning. I've had a very slow one. It took a lot for me to get out of bed this morning, so we're starting our day, but I'm excited to get some reading done today. Wow, I'm sleepy. I just got back home from work. It's 2:30. I grabbed Chipotle on my way home, and you guys, the moment I got inside, I was starving, so I just devoured it. And now I'm having like post-food coma feeling where I just want to lay here and close my eyes. But I need to work for another hour and a half or so. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Like it was a good day. I'm just feeling like very sleepy right this second because I just like ate food and I was probably like low blood sugar, all the things. So I'm sure I'll feel good in like 30 minutes, an hour, I don't know. But I do want to finish editing the moving weekly, non-weekly vlog thing. So I'm gonna get that done. But I had a productive time at the office, had a couple meetings, a good like couple like discussions with coworkers about things, and so I feel good, feel productive, and now I just want to do this. You guys, amazing news. It is 4:15. I'm done with work. No evening work for me tonight, which also makes me happy. I finished editing the moving vlog, so that's exporting right now. I need to make the thumbnail for it. I'll upload it tomorrow? Yeah. Tomorrow or Wednesday. If it's ready tomorrow, why not? So I'll do that, and then I need to start editing the readathon. Because my brain is at, well, I was gonna say like at capacity, but like, oh, it's just very tired. So I don't really want to read right now, but I feel like I could at least start going through the footage and like getting rid of the clips that I don't need. Like that's like an easy productive task for me. Yeah, I did start the audiobook. The one I mentioned, like, oh, I didn't get to start it yesterday, but like this is what it is. Like I did start it, but I only probably read or listened to about 30 minutes of it. Yeah, a very chatty day at work today. And then the little pockets that well, no, actually, it was like pretty much, I was on like calls with people or had in-person meetings like the entire time at the office. So I really didn't have much opportunity to just like sit and do my own thing at my desk. That's okay. I'll pick the audiobook back up whenever I'm back in the office, but I did technically start it. Okay. I'm gonna rest for like 30 minutes or so. And then I'll figure out kind of what I want to do next. There's a lot of basketball on right now. It is March, the best month of the year. I'm so excited. March Madness officially starts like next week, but we have all of the like conference tournaments happening now, so it's very fun. Currently watching the ACC tournament where the Cal Bears, so University of California, is out there. They're in double overtime against Virginia Tech right now. Wait, that's crazy. ACC. I didn't know Virginia Tech and California are in the same conference. Y'all, that's wild. Okay. I'm just gonna watch this and then probably pick up another game to have on, but I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest my eyes for a little bit.
You and I, we met a Tuesday morning, sun high in the sky, and I felt free. You did your best and I ignored the warnings. Fair enough.
I love that the lighting here is not super warm tone because I don't have to play with all of the settings here at nighttime. Because at my place before, it was all like very warm tone lighting, and I'd always have to play with the settings on the camera to like adjust and compensate the like coloring. I feel happier just to be able to turn on the camera. I don't know if you can hear my washer in the background. I had to change shirts because when I finished cooking, I looked down and I saw I had these tiniest dot of tomato paste on my shirt. Yeah, so I put it in the wash with some of the like shout spray. But I had my bowl of chili. That was really good. And then because I'm an adult with free will, of course I have ice cream and chocolate syrup in my fridge at all times. So I made myself a small bowl of ice cream. I'm gonna eat this, continue watching basketball. I have my iPad here, so I'm gonna make the thumbnail for the video that's exporting. It is almost done. Probably just less than 5% more to do, and then I'll be able to start uploading that to YouTube just to like have, but that's my little update. I rotted on the couch a little bit, took a shower, I feel clean and fresh, moisturized my sunburn, that's healing. Things are happening. Things are happening. And then made dinner, which honestly, can we just like give me a shout out or something, because that took a lot. That took a lot for me to like push myself over the edge of don't do it versus do it. I was this close to like, you could just have cereal again. So I was so proud of myself for actually cooking. I saw that my first meal was a bit more complex. I just hadn't done it before. The second one was just chili, which is so easy to throw everything into one pot. So that was easy to do. And I'd done that like a million times from the HelloFresh meals. So I feel good. I'm going to continue watching basketball, eat this, and I will check in with you guys probably before I go to bed. I mean, it's the same angle, but like, why move it if I'm still in the same spot? You know, don't fix what ain't broke or whatever. Anyways, it's 8 o'clock. I have under 2 hours left of the YouTube video uploading. I really don't know why it's going to take that long. I mean, it's an hour and a half video at 4K. Like, I get it. Like, I do. So we're letting that do its thing. I finished the thumbnail, so that is set up on it. The like caption and all of that is ready to go. So if I'm awake when it finishes, then I will, you know, set it to go live tomorrow, like schedule it. And if not, then I will just do that when I wake up. But it's already actually rapidly dropping the time. So I guess it kind of gives like an estimated time when you first kind of drop the file in, and then it's like, okay, false alarm, it's actually not going to be that long. I have a Kindle in my hand. Not just for fun. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So I am in the mood to read. It's, like I said, already 8 o'clock, so I don't want to read for too long, but I just put on a basketball game that I had wanted to watch from yesterday, so I'm going to put that on in the background as just like a replay game to have on. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on the final book in An Ember in the Ashes series. So I have the audiobook here as well. It's A Sky Beyond the Storm. I'm nervous. Like, I'm nervous for this one. It's the final book. Like, how is this going to end? I'm petrified, honestly, because how does this end in any good capacity? Yeah. We'll find out. It's definitely the largest book, I believe. So this audiobook says 17 hours, and I feel like on average I've been seeing closer to like 15 for the other books. So it's a little longer, but I'm excited to finish this. And I feel like I was just really in the mood for fantasy. Like, I have Beach Read sitting over there wanting to be read and annotated, but I'm just needing some high stakes, and their emotional trauma is not high stakes enough for me. I need an empire that is gonna go down. I need battles. I need all of it. So that's why I wanted to pick up fantasy. And I knew I had a couple on my like Libby ready to be read. And I just feel like this is the final book in the series. Like, I just need to finish this series. Otherwise, again, queen of starting series and never finishing them. We're going to be better about that this year. I feel like I'm off to a good start, so I just want to continue on with that. So, A Sky Beyond the Storm. I can mark that I'm starting it on Goodreads. Oh, I love this part. I need to get a drink because I'm definitely thirsty. A Sky... Oh, thank God. They didn't make me have to do the whole thing. Reading. Okay, I'm gonna watch this game, do some reading, and I will probably just see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I was thinking about like working from home today, but I'm kind of thinking it'd be nice to maybe go work at a coffee shop for a couple hours. I don't know. But I feel like it could be nice to like get up, get ready, leave. I had words that I was gonna say. Oh, I had my alarm go off at 7 again today, and I just felt like it wasn't the mood, it wasn't the vibe. So I got up at like 8:15. Like, I went back to sleep, woke up at 8:15. So clearly I was tired. Probably like knocked out for another hour. I like woke up like middle of the night, like I had to pee so bad. It was such an inconvenience, but I think it was also late enough. Like, it was maybe 4, 5 o'clock. No. Yeah, I think it was like that late to where I feel like my body thought I was like waking up for the day. And I feel like anytime that happens, like think about when you like have to wake up super early for like a road trip or just like a travel day, and like you're up for an hour. and then like you had a hard crash. And like that's what it felt like to me, where I woke up super early and then like I crashed and I crashed hard. So when I woke up at 7, my body was like, what are we doing? Go back to bed. I just listened. I don't have any like morning meetings or anything today. So I was like, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just go back to sleep. I do need to check on with my phone. I need to check on my YouTube video to see if it like uploaded and everything properly. I think so. It's going to be ready to go live in 2 minutes. Yay. I love that I did that. Yeah, so I'd really like to actually maybe do more work than at a coffee shop. I'd like to start looking at the footage for the readathon video and even organizing the footage from the last 2 days on here and like getting rid of extra clips. Like all of that just takes little bits of time that if I do it throughout a week, then I am in a much better position. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead then and get ready. I won't worry about making like a matcha. Well, I need to go to the store today. Thank you for reminding me. So I think after we do some work stuff, I'm gonna go to the store on my way home or something. Because I need milk. I know I need milk. Point is I'm almost out and I won't be able to have matcha. So I know that, but I think there are a couple other things that I need too. So I'm gonna go ahead, get ready, and then we will head out the door. I just finished getting ready. I'm just in comfy clothes today. I think I'm gonna be there for a long time. Like I want to do my work stuff. I want to organize footage, maybe do a little bit of editing, and there is basketball on. So I feel like I'm gonna take my iPad with me and like have those games on while I'm working, which will keep me distracted for a while. And I just have some other like little tasks that I feel like it'll be perfect to just like sit and focus to do there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm like looking, I think I have everything. Let's head out. So it's been a while, like, but are we surprised? Not really. It is almost 6:45. I got back home from the coffee shop around 1:15. I had a 1:30 meeting, and shortly after that, one of the maintenance guys had came to fix one of the burners on my stove. And so obviously I'm not gonna like pull out a camera and update you guys at that point. And so he wrapped up his stuff. By the time he was done, I did a work task. I was like, okay, it's like I think 4 o'clock or something. So it's like I can complete this task and then be able to close my laptop. So that's exactly what I did. After that though, I just got the random urge to complete this task that I have been wanting to do for the past week and a half. When I moved in, I bought these peel and stick tiles to put as backsplash in my kitchen. You guys, it looks so good. It looks so good. I am kind of impressed with myself. Blood, sweat, and tears were worth it. You can do hard things if you just put your mind to it. For a self-install, I feel like it looks pretty good. If you just don't look too closely at all the details, really great. And you probably won't even notice much of those when I put all like pots and pans and everything back. But I was caught between doing it along like the cabinet wall or the counter wall. You see it's like a little different. Ultimately I did the counter, so it is what it is, but I just love how this looks. I'm gonna get a rug that's gonna go here, and then, okay, just like ignore, there we go, okay. I'm gonna do that corner where I currently have my matcha stuff. I'm gonna do both of those walls, like as a corner. I'm gonna do a different backsplash. I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like it's gonna look so cute, but I just love how this looks right now. Good morning, happy Thursday. It's around 8:30, I think. I did wake up at 7 with my alarm, but then it was pouring outside and I could hear the rain and it was just like dark and gloomy. The ambiance was so good that I was like, you know what, just turn off the alarm. So I did, and I went back to sleep only for about like 30-40 minutes. Then I got up and was just on my phone. I don't work today or tomorrow, but I am going to be doing a couple work things. I've taken a lot of PTO in the last 2 weeks from moving, so I'm just gonna do some stuff here and there, so I just have less PTO that I take with my pay period like ends tomorrow. So I'll probably do a little bit today, but overall, today's gonna be kind of a reset day. I need to just like tidy up my space. I need to do laundry. I need to make sure like everything's put away that should be put away, things like that. I know I haven't given you guys a reading update. I realized, what was it, 2 nights ago when I started A Sky Beyond the Storm or something like that, the fourth book in An Ember in the Ashes. I read like 18%, I believe is what Goodreads said, and I never talked about it. And then last night I only read 5% more. So last night I was gonna do some picture stuff while I was watching basketball, to do some journaling and stuff tomorrow night, but then I sat there for 30 minutes, watched basketball, decided at 8 p.m. I wanted to take a bath. What? I lasted not long. It's just like such hot water, and then I'm like, and I'm just hot and sweaty, and like it's so good for the first like 10 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm over it. So that was that, but I read like 5% of my book. And that was it, and then I went to bed. So I know I didn't really update you guys, but there was nothing to update you on. So good morning. I'm liking the start of the book, the fourth book. I want to do more of reading that today, more reading of beach read as well, like sit down my annotation supplies. So that's why I want to go ahead and do all of my like reset stuff in the morning so that we have the afternoon. I also have book club tonight. I mean, I don't take you guys with me because I love to just be able to hang out with friends and not think about it, but I do have that tonight, so I should get a little bit of reading done, but probably not a whole lot. Yeah, I'm tired. Like the weather making me sleepy. I think it should, honestly. It may, like, it's stopped raining now. It may stop for the rest of the day, or we may get a little bit of rain between now and like noon, and then I think it stops. But it was really nice this morning. Like this morning, I was just like, wow, free ambiance. Thank you, nature. I have pretty much been on the couch all day, just like slowly doing these random tasks. So I am on my second load of laundry, so that's impressive. And I did like kind of tidy up my like kitchen and living room, but it was really just like kind of clearing off the coffee table with the things that like needed to go back into the kitchen, or I got rid of like the flowers that were dying. And then for the kitchen, it was kind of just like clearing up the spaces, but it was pretty much clean from yesterday. So I just like did that while I was making my breakfast that you guys saw. I did these mini pancakes from Trader Joe's. They were so good. And then as I've like gotten up, like, oh, I have to pee, like might as well get up and like put the laundry away that was done and then just swap the loads. So it's like kind of doing things like that. It wasn't really dedicated, like, okay, let's bust out the camera, there's a lot to do. There's only like a few minutes of things. I am in the full swing of March Madness. I've had like games on all morning. Currently watching Arkansas versus Ole Miss. Like, well, I have 4 games on, but it's 78-77. 50 seconds left. I'm stressed. KU plays tonight. Stressed about that because I'm going to book club. Yeah. So I'm nervous. But then I'm going to bring my iPad. I'm going to make sure it's charged. I'm going to bring it so I can have the game on. Yeah, that's my plan. I felt sleepy. It's been in and out of gloom and blue skies, so that's weird. It's been in and out of been like raining as well. So right now I can actually see partly cloudy. I see some blue and some clouds, but these clouds are moving fast. We'll see. I think it's supposed to be done raining within the next hour, and I think when that happens, I'm going to run to the store and get some stuff. So I'm going to think about things that I need. I think I'm going to go ahead and take some time to organize photos that I want to be printed for journaling tomorrow. I did rough cut all of the talking footage from the readathon video, so proud of myself for that. Just like a random test, I just sat down. It's like, you know what, like let's just start on that. So tomorrow I will knock out all of the like B-roll and things, and it should be ready to export. So it makes me happy, and that will go live on Saturday. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of getting into the swing of things again. We'll see. Like this week, definitely a lot more of a routine. I just haven't had as much energy to read as I would have hoped so far, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I feel like I'll have periods where I read a lot and periods where I read less, but I feel good. Sleepy. The weather is not helping. But yeah, that's my update. I know I had talked with you, but I really haven't moved from the couch and done anything like really noteworthy. So I will check in with you guys later, maybe when we are headed to the store. I just got to Trader Joe's. It is so bright now, which I love. It's very windy. Yikes. But I'm gonna run in. I did make a list and we'll see what else like grabs my attention. But it is about 1:45 and I feel like who goes to Trader Joe's on a Thursday at 1:45? Why are there cars in this parking lot? When I tell you that the moment I sat in the car, I heard raindrops. The moment I sat in the car. So I got my groceries, but I do need to run to Staples because my order's ready, so why not? And it's like on my way home, but like it's raining. I don't want to get my paper wet. We'll see if they can give me like something to put it in, because right now, like anytime I've gone in the recent past, it has always just been like, here's your paper, and like there's nothing to protect it. Normally it doesn't matter, but right now it's raining. God, I just want to go home. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Sue me. I want to go home. Okay, I want to give you a grocery haul. Proud of myself for like buying groceries or whatever. I spent a lot of money. Let's not talk about it. Okay, but I feel like I did get good stuff. So I just went to Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna try their chicken apple sausage brand. We'll see. I'm nervous. But I mean, like, how bad could it be? I got some blueberries. I wanted to get strawberries and grapes. Couldn't get either because of whatever they had. Like, I didn't like it. I feel like they didn't have good strawberries, and like the grapes that they had, at least, like they weren't like tough or like, you know, like crunchy. Yeah. Got bananas. I'm like looking. I know I got one more fruit. Guys, I don't know what it is about their mangoes. They're so good. I got some lemons to have some lemon water, but also I got some asparagus, and I want to have like garlic seasoned. I say salted, but garlic seasoned on there, and like squeeze of lemon juice. You get it. I got one of the bell peppers. I think I have ranch in there, so I didn't buy it, but I wanted to just get one, and if I eat it, great. That way I didn't buy more than one. If I don't, at least I just waste one. I threw away every single seasoning I owned besides salt and pepper when I moved here, because everything I had was honestly moved with me from DC. Let's not think too much about it. So I bought garlic powder because that's the first seasoning that I've needed. I did get their Atlantic salmon with lemon herb butter. So gonna put some garlic on there as well. Oh, okay. Excited for that. So I figured that with some asparagus is gonna be a solid dinner. What else did I get? Oh, these macaroon ice cream sandwiches. I think these are new because what the hell, I would have bought them sooner. I need things like this in my pantry, especially for the mornings if I'm running out the door. So I figured this is good. I've had other brands of this, but Trader Joe's brand is fine. And then I got a thing of milk. Oh, I also bought another Trader Joe's bag because I love these things, and I feel like I never have more than 2 big bags of Trader Joe's food. So I figured I would just have 2. That way I'm always set. I also love having like oven roasted broccoli. So I haven't had this in ages. I fell off that grind. So trying to get back on it. I got more oatmeal. I think I'm just like gonna run out soon, so I figured I'd get it. More chocolate lava cakes because I love being an adult. I got dry shampoo for the first time in actual ages. Test that out today, I'll let you know. For my neighbors, if you watched the last vlog that I put up, my neighbors down below, like there's a couple, they live down below with a dog and they made me fresh sourdough bread. And I thought that was the cutest thing, but they said on there that they have a dog. So I got these peanut butter flavored decorated dog treats. I honestly wanted to get a dog toy, but Trader Joe's doesn't have any. They only had treats and food things. And then just like a little card to go with it. So I'm gonna drop that on their doorstep after this. Okay, and then, because why not? This was me exercising my adult money and free will. Wow, kind of want one of them now. I got 2 of these. I love them. They're like the Trader Joe's green goodness kind of drink, and they're not like, they don't taste green. So this one, it has banana, mango, kiwi puree with apple and pineapple juice, green foods, and other added ingredients, but it's not like spinach, ginger, turmeric, like things like that. Like this just tastes good. Then I'm a drinks girly, so I had to get more of the tangerine juice. And this trip, I needed the chocolate milk. I love Trader Joe's chocolate milk. So those are all the things that I got. I'm gonna put everything away and then write in that card and take it down to them. Okay, it has been a couple hours. I have no idea. It's 4:35 and I did try the dry shampoo. It's cool. It's one of those like spray powders. Interesting. Either way, I am okay with how it looks right now. I'm gonna head out in the next 10-15 minutes to head over to book club. So that'll be exciting. I packed my Kindle. I was thinking about beach read, but I don't think we're gonna do much reading today. I think we're gonna help out one of our friends with like interview prep, and so I just don't think that it's gonna be the same reading environment, and so I don't want to bring like my beach read with the annotation stuff. I'd rather just be able to bust out my Kindle and read on demand, you know? I obviously haven't read anything today. I mean, it's a little frustrating. I wish I like wanted to read. I don't know what the deal was today. Hopefully tomorrow will be different, but we'll figure it out. I do want to finish A Sky Beyond the Storm and beach read between like tomorrow and Saturday. That's my goal. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Again, a very gloomy day today, but we did all of our running around yesterday, so I feel like we are good to be sat here all day. My main goals: finish editing the readathon video to have that export. Read. I read 5% at book club last night. It was definitely a yapping one, and that is okay. So I read 5%, but I am a now just waking up. I am now 25% the way into A Sky Beyond the Storm, and I'm really liking it, so I definitely want to continue that today. I want to see how much time I have left on the audiobook and see like if that's something. Like I was just reading physically yesterday because I had the basketball game I was interested in on my phone, so I couldn't like listen to the audiobook alongside reading because I would just be listening to the game. I couldn't, yeah. Anyways, so I want to see how much time I have left to see if like I should make a goal of finishing it today, or is that like unrealistic? I should only read a few hours and then like read beach read, because if I can finish that fantasy book, that's what we're gonna do. I think Riley, depending on how she feels, she may come over after work today and we may do some journaling. If she's not able to come, then I think I'll just like read. Like I'll just stick to reading and Probably not journal. I don't know. We'll see. But, oh my god, big yawn. It should be a cozy day. It's not raining now, but I think it's supposed to rain like the majority of the like late morning, early afternoon. So we'll see how that goes. But I've kind of vibed with the coziness because I feel like this week I need to work a lot. I just need to be home or at the office to where I couldn't have afforded to go to like the beach yesterday or today when I need to be doing other things. So I feel like I just would have been a little sad if it was like 75 degrees and like sunny and I just had to be home or working, you know? So the cozy vibes I'm working with. Okay, I'm going to like make a breakfast, make matcha, get set on the couch. Basketball games are starting shortly, so I'll have that on the TV. What is kind of nice about March Madness is I end up having so many YouTube videos to watch during the gaps. So right now, no gaps, but we are gonna have some days here shortly where either the days there's no games, no games, or maybe games won't start until the afternoon or they won't start until the evening. And then I have so many YouTube videos backlogged. Like right now, my watch later playlist probably has like 20 and it just keeps growing. And that makes me so happy because it's full of videos of like content creators that I really want to watch. So it just like feels good. Okay, I'm gonna do all the things I said I was gonna do and then I will check back in. One thing about me, I hate loud vehicles. Like if I can hear your car roaring, your motorcycle roaring, it irks me. It puts me in a bad mood. I started to record and then one of the neighbors was leaving. Like, why do you just have to have a loud vehicle? Anyways, so that was me in the B-roll clip for the last couple hours. I don't know exactly when I started editing, but now it is a little after 11 and I made my matcha and I was like, I'm not really in the mood to make anything. I don't really know what I want for breakfast. So I just like skipped it and I was like, okay, like I'll just circle back to that in 30, 45 minutes after like I've woken up a bit more, I've had a little bit of the matcha and I'm hungry. But then I was so locked into editing, it's now like 11 something. I'm starving. So I'm gonna make some food. But I feel really good about where the video's at right now. I'm trying to do a bit more intricate editing on this one. There's a lot of B-roll involved and I want to make sure it looks good, it's stable, like making sure all the clips that I can use the stabilization feature on, like I do that because when I do like the zoom in clips and everything and then it's just my hand, I shake, okay guys, like the nerves get to me. But I feel like I really like where it's at. So now I'm doing the final touches of like the background music and any text overlay, things like that. But I've done all the like cutting of the footage, all the audio is good, the overlay of images, if I've like done that while talking, I just love it. Like I love where it's at. So I'm gonna eat some food so I can get some more energy and then I'm gonna get back to finishing the video. I'd rather just finish it now rather than take a break and like read and then like have to go back to it. I feel like I'm in a good headspace with it. I'm kind of like excited to be editing. But I did look at the audiobook thing for the final book of And Burn the Ashes. And it said I had a little under 6 hours left. So while that is doable today, we'll see how that goes. I don't want to like force myself to, but at the same time, if later on like I'm really in a like reading mood, then probably I will try to just stay up late and finish it. But I want to finish the video first, so I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to reading. I also need to shower and wash my hair today specifically, not just a body shower. So I'm kind of putting it off because I still don't know when I want to deal with that. We'll see. Food first. Anything else after. Okay, I took a shower. I feel so much just like better and cleaner. And then I did a face mask afterwards because my skin was so dry when I got out of the shower. Oh my god, like when I dried off, I was like, Ooh, that sunburn, it's showing. Because if you don't like consistently moisturize after a sunburn, it shows. It shows. Okay, my video exported. It's now uploading to YouTube. I need to make my thumbnail, but I need my Apple Pencil to charge. So while that does all of that, I am going to continue to watch basketball as I have been all day, but I'm going to pick up A Sky Beyond the Storm. I did want to start Beach Read, okay? Or not start, like continue it. I just can't bring myself to do that. I brought this Kit Kat over to eat it, so I'm going to eat it. But yeah, I have my Kindle here, so I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this. I'm going to see, right now I'm listening to it at 2.25, but I want to say I listen to other books quicker, so I want to see if I'm locked in and like focused on the book, if I could speed that up, and maybe the time, you know, it'll drop. So we'll see, but for now, that's kind of the plan. Otherwise, like I've just been sitting here and I was like waiting for the video to export. I hear the ambulance. Hopefully everyone's okay. What was I saying? Oh, I just wasn't doing a whole lot. Like I was just sitting on the couch, finishing the video, then exporting it. I ate my food, took my shower, and then I was like rotting. And I like had the mask on pretty much until it dried. So not like, oh, like, you know, leave it on for 20 minutes or whatever. I was like, leave it on until my skin soaks up every drop. I'm feeling a lot better now. So that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna get settled in and do a little bit of reading. I think it's like 4 something. So I'm gonna make dinner probably in a couple hours. So might as well do a couple hours of reading. Then cook some dinner. We're gonna see if we can attempt that HelloFresh meal. They're like these cups, like these taco cups or something. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I'm a little nervous, but I'm optimistic. No, like this book is so good. It's so good. It's currently 6:30. I just reached the 50% mark of it. I need to go make dinner. I need to do it because if I wait too much longer, I feel like I'm gonna get in the like spot where I no longer want to cook anything and I need to make my HelloFresh meal. So we're gonna go do that. But I am really liking this book, and I think that I only have 50% left of this book and the series is over. Like one, I'm kind of proud of myself, if I'm honest, because 4-book series, I don't know, I'm not really good at finishing finishing series quickly. So I feel like I'm just proud of myself for like sticking with it and being like, girl, like just continue this series that you just started. So that makes me happy. And now I'm just hungry though. So I need to take a break. I need to make some food. I'm having basketball on, but I may like kind of have it on low and then have like a fun YouTube video on in the background while I cook. I think I'm just gonna enjoy my little cook session, and I will see you guys when it's done. We'll see how the results go. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's 9:30. I need to head out the door. I'm gonna go meet Riley for coffee before book club, and I need to pack up my bag. I'm gonna do that real quick. I needed to work this morning, so I couldn't meet the girls at a different coffee shop earlier, and then actually they're meeting now. If I would have had to leave sooner, like I just needed to figure out my life first. So I also had to work for 2 hours in the middle of the night. Let's not talk about it. Totally jacked up my sleep. Never doing that again if I can help it. But I'm gonna go ahead, grab my Kindle, and hopefully today we can finish A Sky Beyond the Storm. I didn't get beyond 50% last night because I also had to work last night. Like stuff came up and I was like, crap. So I had to work a few hours last night. Did all the final touches on my video that went live hopefully 30 minutes ago. I will have to check that on my way over to the coffee shop. But I just wanted to intro today, say hello, hi, and let's go. Like, why am move my tripod if it's just set up, and all I gotta do is put the camera back on. I just got back from book club. It's nearly 2 p.m. Today was a long one. The coffee shop was good to, like, I don't know, get out of the house and, like, be outside a little bit. And then going to book club, obviously more time outside. It was, like, in and out of, like, direct sunlight where it was really warm, and then, like, clouds where I was freezing. So it was nice to be, like, bundled up, but then have the pockets of, like, sunshine. It was such a good group today. I feel like we had a good group of girls and, like, did a little bit of reading, yapping. It was great. A good time. Now I'm starving. I need to eat food. I need to kind of get myself situated, do more work, read. I did read maybe 10 or so percent, maybe 15, I can't really remember, of the book. Oh, it's getting so good. I had to put it down a couple times because I was like, one, feeling my feelings, but two, I was like, this is like the last bit of the series. Like, when I got to the 50% mark yesterday, I was like, this is literally the last 50% of the series. That's just crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of change out of leggings, get kind of comfy, probably like a comfier, like just single sweatshirt or hoodie or something, put on sweatpants most likely, and then get settled on the couch with some food. Wow, I just had my hair up in a clip, laying here for the last 2.5 or so hours. The sun is setting. I just finished Sky Beyond the Storm. I just finished an Ember in the Ashes series. That was not an easy battle to win. I felt a lot of emotions. This definitely, to me, leans more on, like, the adult term in the young adult series. I just feel like the concepts of this, just the different scenes, the different descriptions, what our characters are going through, like, wow. Honestly surprised this is more of a young adult series than adult, but it was so good. I think I'd probably give it 4.5. Like, overall, this series is a 4.5-star series to me, but, like, this book specifically, 4.5. I enjoyed so much of it, and I just feel like the conclusion, while some of it hurt, it just felt like a good conclusion to the series. And now I know there is the Heir book, H-E-I-R, and I am both scared and excited to read that. I'm gonna see if I can, like, get it on Libby, like what kind of the hold situation is like, but for now it is 6 o'clock. Riley is going to come over here probably within an hour, I'm not sure, but she's heading back from something. She's gonna stop by her house, do a little prep or something. She may bring her journal stuff, so she wants to make sure she has some photos printed, but if she's not feeling that, then she's gonna bring a beach read, and maybe we'll just both read that. So we'll see, but basketball's on. I'm enjoying my life. This is great. I'm gonna do a little bit of, like, picking up. I have some laundry that I could, like, swap out, you know, I fluff some clothes, things like that, so I'm gonna take the time to do that because this is, like, the perfect time to do that, you know, kind of just, like, resetting and taking the time to pick up some of just, like, the loose ends that I haven't done yet. I'm looking forward to next week. I think next week I want to tackle some, like, art projects. I want to look at the frames that I have. I want to buy some paints. I think I want to paint some of the frames. I don't want just black frames. I want to have some colored frames, but I have good sizes. I have, like, the right stuff that I would want for, like, a gallery wall, but I think having them painted would be super fun. So I think I want to do that next week. I was just thinking about it. I'm looking at all the stuff still on the wall. But yeah, okay. I will check in with you guys later. Probably get bits and clips of tonight, but overall we'll probably talk in the morning. Good morning, happy Sunday. I've been working all morning. It's currently 8:30. I kind of hit a stopping point, and so now I am ready to make matcha. I think I want to make, oh my gosh, I am so tired, like tired. Anyways, I think I want to make matcha, but I want to make the brown sugar boba matcha this morning. Sounds fun, so I think we're gonna do that. And then I want to figure out breakfast. I don't know if I want to make something, or I have some various, like, I wouldn't say odds and ends, but just things that I don't have to like make. So I'm gonna figure that out, and then we'll kind of get situated. It was so good finishing my book yesterday, so I'm kind of like on this high, and I just want to finish, not finish, start another book today. I do want to maybe continue beach read today, but I'm really in my fantasy vibe again. So I have this book called, let me pull up my Goodreads. I saw it at the the bookstore like a few weeks ago. It's called The Storm Crow by Kaylin Josephson. That's kind of hard. Josephson. Say that 3 times fast. So I have the audiobook and ebook checked out from Libby, so I'm going to go ahead and start that today. The audiobook is only 11 hours, so like at 1 time speed, so I feel like it should be a fairly quick read, so I'm going to go ahead and start that. I'm going to let my laptop charge. I like brought it back to my bedroom last night, so that way when I had to like start working, I didn't have to get out of bed immediately and like go find it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to let it charge, make breakfast. I'll see you on the other side. It's been a couple hours. It's now 12:45. I've been working throughout the morning. I like checked stuff. I was able to kind of take a mini break and start this. I really just mess up the name every time. I should know it. The Storm Crow. I'm 33% of the way into it. I think it's a duology. I see a second book, and it came out in 2020, and then nothing after that. I haven't seen the clear, like, this is a duology, but I also don't want to do, like, too much Googling in case I spoil something. So, I'm, at this point, entertained, but I'm not, like, itching to read it. You know, I'm not finding that point where, like, I'm enthralled, like, I can't wait to continue. I'm just like, okay, I'm entertained, like, I'm vibing. I'm curious, like, how this will be in the next 20, 30% to see how my like feelings evolve, hopefully into like, oh, I'm in it now. Like I definitely want to continue this. I want to see how the second book ends, like all of that. But we're vibing. I mean, from my understanding, our main female character, like at the very beginning of the book, like then reading the synopsis, nothing I'm saying is like a spoiler from beyond the back of the book. Our main female character, their world has crows in it. Giant crows that they ride. They are riders, they're warriors if they're able to ride those crows. And she was kind of next up, like she was, I think she's 17 and was getting ready to get her own crow. And she's a princess in the process of like right before her getting her crow, there's a battle that ensues, and one of the rivals, not the right word, opposite of ally that I can't think of right now, they attacked her home, kingdom, and killed like her mother, her mentor, all the crows. Now her older sister has had to become queen, and to form like hopefully peace in her kingdom, her sister has decided that our main female character is going to have to marry the prince of the kingdom that attacked them in order to have this peace among them and like hopefully create this alliance. Could you imagine? Yeah. So I will say right now, I think it's just third person. So we're not getting like multiple POVs kind of thing. I mean, our main female character is going through it. She's lost her mom. She's lost her mentor. Like her and her mom also had like a rocky relationship, like borderline toxic, but like she loved her mom. Mom was queen, like, and her mentor, like guiding her with all like the crow writing and all of that and just life. Like she's lost two very important people in her life, so she's definitely struggling with that, and then like feeling the burden of then her people and feeling like she's like letting them down because she hasn't handled the situation well. In her opinion, like obviously there's no right way to grieve, so like it's tough watching her go through that. And then we've been introduced to then the main male character. I am very curious to see how my emotions for him evolve, because right now he's just annoying me so greatly. Like this Prince guy is just being a jerk, being mean, understanding he has like the upper hand in the situation. Like his kingdom doesn't need this alliance, right? They already came and like really damaged her kingdom. So like they don't need this. They're doing it for what reason, really? I don't think we fully understand. And so they need it, and so he can just kind of be a jerk. He can throw all these insults and all these things, and like they just have to kind of take it. And it's just like very frustrating to read. I'm curious how that's gonna go. Yeah. Anyways, wish me luck. I'm gonna continue on with this. I did a little bit of reading on Beach Read. I read only 15 pages, like only a chapter, I think. Yeah, I had a great time. It was great. Riley came over just for like an hour, and like we yapped, and then we read a chapter, and then she had to head out. But we both just sat here and read Beach Read and continuing the annotating process and all the things. I just love that book so much. I was telling her how like I wasn't sure how I would be, like I hadn't read it or picked it back up in like nearly a week, and so I was like, okay, is it gonna take me like a couple pages, or like I don't know, like I don't know how long, like how long is it gonna take for me to like get into it again, like to where I'm feeling all the feelings like heavy. All it took was me reading the first line of the chapter, in case you're curious. I was like, oh, actually I'm feeling a lot of feelings already. So I just love this book, and I love how special it is to me. God, okay. I'm gonna continue on with this. The Storm Crow, and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, I'm currently watching the Selection Sunday, which is when they go over all the teams that make it into the March Madness tournament. The men's side is up first, and then we'll have the women's. So, do I have chocolate on my face? I made the adult executive decision that I could have chocolate lava cake and ice cream at 4 p.m. because free will. Yep. Anyway, I was just like, wait, do I have chocolate like on my lips? I probably do. I finished my book. I finished The Storm Crow. I do need to see about the second book. I'm intrigued enough to finish the duology, especially like with it just being a second book. I didn't like not like it, but I didn't really feel anything for it. The romance that's in it, very subplot. Primary focus is really our main female character and her like trying to figure out how she can use her current position to help her people in her kingdom. And I don't know, like just the romance that was going on, like I couldn't feel any of it, so I feel like anytime it was like acknowledged, it just like took me out of the story, and I was like, ooh, you're making this kind of seem like bigger than it is. Like the author, like writing about it, I was like, I'm not caring about this, I don't really see it. So like that was kind of, I feel like I would have just wished we didn't have any romance until the second book. Like I need to see it develop more. So what was it? Like this reminds me of something recently. It wasn't We Hunt the Flame. Was it a book I only had? Am I trying to look at my books over there? Was it something I only had on Kindle? I guess I could probably go to Timeline. Like it was something where the first book I was like, I don't get it. And then like in the second I was like, oh. I'm so sorry I opened my mouth, actually. That's on me. Oh, A Monsoon Rising. So first one was the Hurricane Wars. Second was A Monsoon Rising. And in the Hurricane Wars, I was like, listen, y'all don't get the romance. Like, don't put it, stop it. Just stop. If you're gonna put it in, make it make sense. The second book, like the way it started out and like seeing more of our characters interact, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I opened my mouth. No, I like this more. So there's, you know, the chance that I'll have that with the Stormcrow as well. I'm gonna look right now to see if I can get the second book. How does one? Okay, The Crow Writer. Please tell me why one of my libraries had the first book, but not the second. Okay, anyway, so put a hold for the audiobook for the second one, and then for the ebook, I need to do the same. Oh. Naturally, I have it immediately. Well, I'll get to it when I get to it. But I don't know like what I would even rate it. It was mid. Like 3.5. Like I don't not recommend it, but it's also something like if you're kind of just wanting fantasy, like I was craving fantasy, it did not have to be extraordinary. I just wanted a fantasy plot line. It was fine. You know what? Maybe I don't like it. I'm like, what even happened? I think there were moments I was intrigued. So I'd say 3 stars is probably what it is. But I want to finish it because it's a duology, you know? Okay. My next read, well, I have something checked out. Okay, I need to return my stuff. I need to clean up Libby. Oh, we're still in the same thing. Manage loan, return early. I'm like making sure I don't miss, obviously, like the important stuff. Oh, it's on KU. I mean, I got rid of my KU membership, so I don't have it. But in case you're curious, the Stormcrow is on KU. If you don't want to check it out from your library. Okay, as far as my Libby goes, I have Air by Sabaa Tahir, which is the continuation or like 20 years later storyline of In and Burn the Ashes. So I have that. And then because I'm reading Beach Read as like this romance thing, I just feel like, oh, God, Riley will kill me, but like, am I in the mood to start Tower of Dawn? I mean, I wouldn't do it without her knowing, but would she be mad at me if I told her I was ready for that? Okay, I'm gonna figure out kind of what I want to start next, because I am in the mood to start something tonight. I just don't know what. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna continue watching Selection Sunday, chilling out, and then, I'll figure it out. I just don't know yet. I picked my next read. It's currently 4:30, so I'm just kind of sitting on the couch letting the bracket stuff finish. We have about 30 minutes until the women's stuff's announced, so I am going to read A Wilderness of Stars. So this is one of the books I believe I picked up from like the Barnes when I went to DC. It's one of those random trips. I wanted to actually see if I could find the author is Shay Earnshaw. I know the author. So, deep search. What have you? Oh, The Wicked Deep. Okay, I really enjoyed The Wicked Deep. That is, it's like set during this, it's Halloween coded, but I believe it is during like the summer solstice. Yes. I'm like just looking at that because I recommend it. That was like a fun YA like fantasy that is a standalone. I believe this is a fantasy romance standalone young adult as well. So it says, when all is lost, look to the stars. This is so precious. So as you know, I work in the space industry. I actually entered the field like when I went to go get my degree. I was like interested in black holes and like more of the astronomer kind of thing. Shifted obviously into what I do today, which is more on like space activity. I'm like an orbit analyst. So I shifted away from like theories of physics and space and like astronomy and things, and shifted more to like now like what I can just view. That's just like what happened with my job. It wasn't something like I shifted interest, but more like that was a job I got, and then like I became very interested in it. I love what I do. So when I read the back of this, I knew I had to get it. Plus, guys, $12.99. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Okay, so Vega has lived in the valley her whole life, forbidden by her mother to leave the safety of its borders because of the unknown threats waiting for her in the wilds beyond. But when Vega sees an omen in the sky, one she cannot ignore, she is forced to leave the protective boundaries of the valley. Yet the outside world is much more terrifying than Vega could have ever imagined. People are gravely sick. They lose their eyesight and their hearing just before they lose their lives. But Vega has a secret. She is the last astronomer. Those are both capitalized. So this is like a big deal, guys. A title carried from generation to generation. And she is the only one who understands the knowledge of the stars. Knowledge that could hold the key to a cure. So when locals spot the tattoo on Vega's neck in the shape of a constellation, the mark of an astronomer, chaos erupts. Fearing for her life, Vega is rescued by a girl named Cricket, who leads her to Noah, a boy marked by his own mysterious tattoos. On the run from the men hunting her, Vega sets out across the plains with Cricket and Noah in search of fabled cure kept secret by the astronomers. But as the line between friends and protectors begins to blur, Vega must decide if she will safeguard the sacred knowledge of the astronomers or if she will risk everything to try to save them all. Yeah. Like, are you guys excited? I feel like this is going to be good. I'm optimistic. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start this. I think I'm going to get settled. Maybe, I don't know if I should be making food. I'm not like terribly hungry. Maybe I'm just thirsty. I just need to drink some water. But then I'm going to go ahead and start this book. Once again, I needed my hair like out of my face. It's like a lose-lose. I want it like out of my face for my bangs, but then sometimes I want it off my neck, and that's how I end up with 2 hair clips in my hair. Anyways, I am about to cook dinner, but I wanted to give you my first reading update. I also need to find a bookmark for this guy. I'm currently using, oh, how about that? I recently got this from Laguna Beach Books. It's just kind of a little, what do you call this? Not pamphlet, but it's just about advertising Black stories, and so it has a list of books. Why are young, like middle grade? I don't know. This is amazing. Okay, sorry, but this is gonna be my bookmark for now. Better than a marker. I'm currently on chapter 3, which is about a little over 70 pages into it. I'm liking this. Like, it's a very, like, intriguing story. It's definitely young adult. I think she's 17, and just, like, the way it's reading, like, the vibes of this, it's very chill. And, yeah, like, a young adult story. Emphasis on young. I feel like when I was talking about, like, An Ember in the Ashes, I was like, I'm surprised this is YA. Like, definitely emphasis on, like, adult with, like, the topics and, like, things going on, but, like, this definitely reads more young, but like, I'm not mad at it. So I'm liking it. At this point, what is this? Gifts tracker. Definitely paid for this book at Barnes, so we're just gonna rip it up. That's creepy. I don't like that. Okay. That was random. But yeah, our main character, Vega, like, I just really like where we're going at this point. We haven't been introduced to the other characters yet. She hasn't passed or come across their paths yet, kind of thing. But, yeah. it's just very interesting, kind of learning more about Vega. You're getting glimpses of like her upbringing and like what she's learned. Very star heavy. Like you're getting these glimpses of like constellation background and like what they are. You don't think that you have to know everything. Like don't think that you need to be reading the words and having these constellations like explained to you and like you have to retain that information. Just like vibe with it. I feel like I hear a kid crying outside. A toddler yelling, actually, to be exact. Guys, sad news. But I'm like okay, I'm not happy about it, but I'm like relieved. I don't know the word. Okay, grateful? No. Okay. I got word back from the first application I sent in for a pupper, and it was not accepted, which sucks, but I am glad that they responded. And they did say, like, you have a great application, like, but this dog's expected to get, like, 85 pounds, and we do want it to have, like, a bigger space. And I'm like, that is totally, like, acceptable. Like, I get it. They want it to go to a home with a backyard. Like, I get it. So I, like, sent back an email just saying, like, you know, thank you for taking the time to let me know, so I didn't just, like, sit around waiting. But then I also followed up asking kind of, like, I do want a large dog, okay? Like, I do. So I want a large doodle specifically. So I replied back to the rescue and I was like, just so like I know, would my current application, like would you accept it for a dog that, like, cause they had like small, medium, large, and extra large. I put like a large, extra large. But I was like, I just want a big dog. Like, I mean, I don't know what you're considering as like weight limits for those categories. So I kind of replied like, would you accept my current application for like a large dog that's, you know, maybe going to reach that like 70-pound limit or something. And we'll see what they reply. I'd be so sad to learn if they don't do that. But 85 sounds like an extra large opportunity. So I get it. It definitely sucks, but I'm so glad they replied. Okay, I'm gonna cook dinner. I'm taking the salmon with either asparagus or broccoli. So I'm gonna figure out kind of the directions on the salmon I got. And yeah, I'm gonna actually have a YouTube video on in the background. No basketball. This is my lull period. I gotta figure out when the games start. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. So I just kind of need to get like my bearings into March Madness and the schedule and making sure I am aware of everything going on. And yeah, now I have a bunch of YouTube videos to catch up on, so I'm gonna continue watching. This is Olivia's video from 4 days ago. It's her weekly vlog, so I'm just gonna put that on while I do the cooking stuff and hopefully make a good dinner. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. What time is it? 9:30. Yeah, now I'm going to bed. I just wanted to pop in, say hello, and do my final little update before I end the video. I am 50% of the way into this book, so I will be hopefully finishing it like early in the next weekly vlog. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then hopefully Tuesday. I think I only have like a few hours left worth of the audiobook, so I've just been sitting here like doing the hybrid read, and I'm flying through it. I'm really liking it. So we have at this point been introduced to all the characters that have been mentioned on the back, and it's just been so fun. Like I don't know how to describe it. This is just such like a unique story to me. And I'm just having a good time. Like, I'm entertained. I'm in it. Like, I love the moments with our characters and, like, the small bits of things being shown to us in moments, whether or not that's, like, you know, expressions or physical touch, where it's not just, like, romantic, but also just, like, friendship, where you can see, like, a history or, you know, like, I don't know, I like all that mixed with the dialogue. I feel like we're getting a lot. I'm just really enjoying this. I think I just really enjoy this author. I find that they're just so fun. Like, she's just so good at storytelling. Like, just like an easy fantasy. She's our girl. And like at unique stories. Like, The Wicked Deep is such a unique, like, it is the definition of summerween to me. So I just feel like this is really fun. And this is matching that energy, but the fact that it's so like astronomy related is really cool to me. like stars and everything. I don't know, I'm just really enjoying this. And yeah, okay, I am gonna go to bed. I'm hoping that this upcoming week is chill. It should be. I don't really have many plans. I feel like it should be a pretty routine week, and that's what I think I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping to kind of work a bit of like habits back into my routine and doing better at like the discipline side of that. Trying to get back into like a health routine as well. Like my place has a gym here and I want to utilize that. I'm in a very just like safe, walkable community, so I want to also utilize that. And so hoping this week I can do that and like just start to work that back into my routine. That's something I was really looking forward to moving here. And now that I've been here a couple weeks, I just feel like now I feel good. Like I'm gonna work on little things for my home to make it a home, but at the same time, I'm feeling good like where I'm at with everything. So I feel like I have no excuses to not be doing things that are toward like either my direct goals or habits to work towards goals I have. That makes sense. I feel like that makes sense. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.